Ame, the Heartbreaking Dota story.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Game 5 of the TIA Grand Finals. If you are, of course, Seb on the Magnus, in terms of holding on to the RP in top lane. Bit of a block off here onto Ana. He's got the stick charges. He does have 3 stacks of sticky napalm upon him as Chalice diving in. Gets that first blood. Tanks up a bit of the tower, but he's able to get his way out of it.
Thompson steps up a bit far in the mid lane. FY as well as Somnus, they're catching on him, and there's boots on that shaker.
Should have the catch here with the fish up into the X-Mark Torrent combo. They've caught Thompson. Will he die to the Ancients? He won't.
Yes.
Bounty runes. OG looks like they're going to be the ones to claim 3.
Top lane, a bit of a dive going on to Ana. He's got 5 stacks at the moment on him. No tail will TP, and Chalice is tanking quite a bit of the tower. Stick charges are there from Ana.
He's living.
As Ana will be fine there. I don't think, well, it looks of it, Chalice checked the stick charges on Ana as he was A-okay. Mid lane at the same time, Thompson getting gone on. FY's there with the combo.
I mean, that one death that he did have, it does start to hurt you because you get that level disadvantage.
FY again.
FY making those moves all over the place.
Absolutely setting up for another kill here as they chase down Jerax. More +2 for the Silencer. Top lane as well. Chalice runs down Ana.
I mean, I'm really scared for OG.
Yep.
Now Seb.
Seb is in a lot of trouble here too.
He is. They're coming looking for him in the trees. FY's there ready for him. Waiting for him.
He was right on top of him.
FY, one of, if not the best shaker in the game at the moment. And he's certainly showing it here in the game.
Mid lane, Jerax is here.
Trying to set up, buying time for No Tail to come through. Somnus does get the boat out, but he's already dead. Thunder God's Wrath from Thompson will burst him down. Playing around with Ana. He's holding on to Lasso for now. Now he'll pop it, feeling that he's got the damage to do the kill. And oh, Ana. Stick charge back up, able to get away mid lane. Seb comes in with a rotation, pops the RP down onto Somnus. They've got the burst. The setup's there.
Jerax.
FY goes for the setup. The Fisher into the combo. Torrent will be dodged. No Tail's actually going to TP in for this one as Somnus beats down onto Jerax. Jerax able to get himself away. No, he's not. The Tidebringer from Somnus finds the kill. FY walks in for the Echo Slam. The silence is there on Seb. Seb's coming to the fight, but he's instantly going to get sent out with a slap as FY chunks him down with the Enchant Totem. There's No Tail also in trouble. Chalice diving on forward. Kill after kill. Ana, can he do anything in return? He comes in with the slide. The Remnant as well, looking for X-Nova and Somnus. He can't quite finish it off, and Ame, he's turned up, and he'll be able to take down Ana.
Can definitely be an interesting approach here to just catch out all the time.
Jerax shows himself mid, but they've got the catch ready to deal with him. X-Mark into the combo. Jerax, another casualty here in the middle lane for OG. It's PSG OGG. They want to finish off this tower. TPs are coming in. Seb, can he have the damage here to help bring this man down? He'll pop the RP. He's not messing around. The Torrent comes out. Chalice will still fall.
That was PKP timing?
Yeah.
With this top. They go. Global. They dive. Global to set up the jump in from FY as Ana caught out underneath the tier 2 tower. Maybe they can get more as well as Chalice hides onto Jerax. TP will come in from No Tail, but Chalice commits with the lasso, dragging No Tail away into the clutches of the rest of LGD as they'll surround him and find a second kill for Ame.
More team fight in the occasions when RP is on cooldown.
Bottom lane. They're looking for the Terror Blade. TP's coming in. Can they kill him in time? Ame quick with the turn and the Sunder. He's back up to full as now Ana rooted down with the Rod of Ados. You get the Sleight of Fist off. They do have the control onto Ame. Can they kill him in time? Ame will fall, but so will Ana surely. He's got the Flame Guard giving him some resistance, but he'll still go down. Thompson using himself up into the LG. They've found 2 so far, but Thompson's brought back into the boat from Somnus. They'll get themselves a third. They'll look to No Tail as No Tail fishes to the face from FY.
I don't think anything compares to the RP.
Yeah.
Bottom lane. No Tail trying to set up onto Somnus. They'll remnant forward with Ana. The boat's already out though for Somnus. Somnus trying to look into the trees. He's hunting actually down No Tail. The global silence comes out. Ana not quite able to get on top of X-Nova as X-Nova keeps his distance. Somnus just turning and beating down on No Tail. No Tail will go down as well as X-Nova. 1-for-1 at the moment. The sentry's down here from OG. They have eyes on Somnus. Seb still holding him for the side. Then there'll be a buyback from No Tail. The boat, the stolen boat, the RP coming through. They're jumping in. The FY's there with a slam, ready to hold off to the fight. But Chalice is so low. Chalice is going to go down. PSG OGD, they've lost 3. FY with the TPL won't make it. The Sleight of Fist, the change. Ana catches out the shaker. Can he TP back in time before the curse kills him? Yes, he can.
Well, that's exactly what you talked about, the stolen boat.
So they can get the catch onto Ana. Fisher, jump forward from FY. They've got the chains done. Is there any way they can play his way out? The global's coming through. The mech will be popped here. Ana's up into the air. Chalice looking to surround him, but he gets the slide out. Can he get over to the Remnant as well? No. There's the jump, the RP. They'll get the kill onto Ana. Seb tries to skewer the two of them to the side, but now he's stuck on his own on the low ground. Ame's there on the high ground. Pops the BKB. No messing around for this Terrorblade.
Well, OG may be looking to fight. There is no remnant out on the Ember Spirit.
Do get X-Nova on the side of an FY. He jumps in with the Echo Slam. Jarius is going to be there with the telekinesis, but already they've lost No Tail. And the X mark, it's there onto Thompson, who yields himself up. He will be able to keep himself away. Somnus is hunting though. The Thunder God's Wrath comes through. They'll see Somnus. LGD straight back towards the pit. Oh, FY. Oh, he's losing that fight to the Roshan. Will smoke his way out.
Too hard. OG.
They have vision, but
CFY.
They don't get the Fisher out in time for Jerax to catch FY. Somnus. Chalice there in the pit. He tried to jump forward, he said, but instantly FY's there with the reaction. The enchant totem's down. Seb's been cursed.
Forward.
X-Nova trying to go for it. They do manage to get the chains out onto the Bat Rider. The Courier actually being taken down here, but they've lost one, they've lost two, they've lost three. Buybacks coming out from the two of them. OG, they've got the double kill for Ana. They're pushing LGD away from this pit. X-Nova does not have buyback. Roshan still stands.
only 12 seconds left for Global. LGD kind of need to reset, but the Roach is so low.
They have nearly got RP back up on Seb. As both teams ready to fight around the pit. Seb, can he find a chance with the RP? Chalice on the high ground. They're going to head into the pit, OG. They're confident, knowing Seb can sit there on the high ground, ready with the counterplay. Ame getting sprouted. Chalice looks to make a play, jumps in, immediately going for it with the lasso. Has he got the control to get the damage out? He can. That's going to be Ana dead, but Ana buys back straight away. Ame moving in with the BKB. Roshan's still alive throughout this all. They've lost Thompson. The slide, the change, the remnant across. They'll get the kill onto Chalice, but now Ana's in the middle of it all. Uses himself with the flame guard, ticking FY down like a sleight of fist. The RP. Seb, he's got the control onto Ame. As OG, they fight three. They look towards Somnus, surrounding him in the pit. Somnus, he'll go down as well. The buyback from Ana, securing the fight here for OG. As only X-Nova left alive, but not for long. They chase him down, they get the team-wide triple kill for Ana. As he buys back, plays his way back over into the pit.
I mean, he loves the item, but...
Oh, no cell. TP straight in here, right by the shrine.
Fisher stolen.
They do, they've got the setup onto FY. In comes Ana with the remnant, the slide. Chalice, he's in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Ember Spirit into the torrent. Cut him down with the Tidebringer, he's dead, watch, but on the side! They find Ame. Ame's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment, and all the use!
The
dodge! Ana up into the end, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kunkka. The stolen fish in Jerax sets up onto FY. OG take three and up into the base.
Abilities at this point.
Yeah.
Especially with Jerax. I mean, they started the fight on FY, got the Fisher, and after that, it's nearly impossible to kill Ana.
They're looking to fight here. They feel strong. They know that this Echo Slam is still on
How
cooldown
long
for a
till
bit.
RP is back up? RP's there. They look for the setup onto Ame. They get the chains onto him. Jump forward. Seb. Oh, the RP's just on the tip. Pulls him in, but it's not enough to buy time to kill him. There's Ame. There with the turnaround. Past the Sunder onto Ana. Ana's able to remnant out to the side. Chalice hiding in the trees. Thompson starting to throw out the lightning as Ame. Chalice backing away. Skewer forward from Seb as he clears out the trees. Chalice still with a Firefly, getting himself away. Will jump himself away from the Nimbus. Backs himself up. X-Nova's got to be careful. He's incredibly low. They're looking to set up with the Torrent. Ame has been sprouted. The stolen Fisher from Jerax. Out onto Ame, but FY's in with the slam. Is it enough? No, it's not. LGD, they've lost two yet again, but they have managed to find two in return. Anna's still alive. The Flame Guard keeping him fine again. The Sleight of Fist cuts down a second double kill for Ana. Chalice surrounded by Seb and Ana here in the trees as OG get the team wipe.
They're having to use Echo to keep Ana down, and that is not what you want from your team fight, and Ana's not even dying in these fights.
That's a tier 3 tower gone.
Even for this next fight, Jerax actually stole Ghost Ship at the end of it. So he has this available.
There's a full pipe now, and there's the setup, the Nimbus, bam, the stolen bow, X-Nova gone. Buys back, but OG have taken a second melee rack set and a second range racks. 20,000 net worth lead at 31 minutes. Hazana
He's
charges
forward.
He finds himself the change. The boat is going to head over towards his way, but he uses up. His Linkens has been popped. Set. Goes with the RP, dragging back the Kunkka. Can they kill off Somnus? He's very tanky without heart. It looks like he'll be fine. They'll get the challenge jump with the lasso onto the Ember Spirit, the FY Echo Slam as well onto Ana. Can they actually kill him off? They don't have the damage. Ana's able to get the Sleight of Fist out. There'll be a buyback from Thompson as Jerax, the Soul of Fissure onto 2. Sets up for the double kill. Ana. He'll be forced to the side. Somnus, can he get himself back to the fountain? He'll turn. He'll clean out the summons there with the Tidebringer hit. But he's stuck in the tree line. Ana just going for the kill. Is Somnus still alive? Get themselves now a bigger target, potentially Ame. Ame. He's sprouted. He has got something. Can he get it off? He can't. Ame cut down as the tier 4's now being taken by OG. There's all the time. It's big, but they get Chalice. It's another down. OG, can they get Somnus? He's doing his best to hold 10 seconds before he's got teammates back in Seb. Peeling Somnus away from the fountain. And is on top of it, Somnus. Down to half health. He's trying to retrieve the chains. They get themselves another Somnus taken down. Zame with a BKB reflection. Ana starting to be forced back. They have got X-Nova and FY back in the game now. No Echo Slam or Global. The Ancient is exposed. As OG, the Nimbus down, the shockwave from Seb gets themselves another. They're onto the Ancient. OG.
They've done it. They have done it.
Have done it. The power. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the deciding Game 5 here at the TI-10 Grand Finals.
Yeah, doing a good job, making sure this top hard camp is blocked. Oh,
I'm going to try to move up. I mean, Collapse has hit the level 3. See if he's got enough lockdown and damage to take this kill, and yes, he does. At the same time in the mid lane, Toronto, Tokyo. Very low there, has to get out of the range of a potential Tidebringer. He will, but there we have it. First blood up top.
Forced him to go into the jungle, and he doesn't have any sustain, right? So he's going to have to spend gold on the next region.
They're going for him early on here with the 3 of them surrounding the Terrorblade. Yatoro is trapped in the trees. A stop to the combo, and now time's been bought for PSG LGD to come around. Yatoro immediately out with the TP. Doesn't want to be around here anymore. Mira will get found in the trees, though. Another death there on the Bane as PSG LGD continue to fight back. 2 for 2400 HP. He's got the Echo Saber, the treads. See if they can do it. Nightmare setup. Instantly TPs are coming in. See if they can do the damage quick enough. Yatoro focusing down with the Metamorphosis and the illusions. They'll be able to take it. They kill off Ame. Mystic Flare's coming in, but Yatoro is able to sidestep it. See Mira head into the trees, trying to distract them from the rest of them, but here comes the Micro from White.
Nice.
He's able to lock down Maposhka here with a setup from the Centaur, drag back into the combo. He'll try his best to break the combo. Nothing to say here with the curse thrown out Maposhka.
But Yatoro has the space that he wants.
Can they get a grab underneath the tier 2 tower? Jinkyu, nothing to say. They're going to try. Collapse. He's going to go with the RP just onto Jinkyu. Drag the Scarab underneath the tower. It will lose the Wyvern in return, but Yatoro's ready to turn up. The grip's there. They've caught nothing to say underneath the tower. Yatoro's pinned this up for now, though. Sleight of Fist comes out as they're looking to turn on, and nothing to say. They get him. Jump forward with the Remnant. He's looking for more. Toronto Tokyo in with the chains onto both Y and Ame. Ame goes down. Y and Fabian lost your life, but not for long. That Shockwave claims the life of the Enchantress. The Spirit or Collapse. Oh, he'll end up dying here to the Thunderhide of Faith Beyond. Collapse. He's got that horn toss. He's got that setup. Quick catch and a drag back on as Jinkyu gets him in reach of the rest of the team. Here we go, Ame.
Oh, they see him.
Set up for success here. Looking towards Yatoro. And Poshka, Toronto, Tokyo, and Collapse setting up across the cliffside as Y will be the first to get poked upon. See how Team Spirit want to tackle this.
There's a DD on
looking for options. Collapse. He's in. Instantly caught out by the Ancient Seal. So no skewer to follow. Y.
Chains, back up.
Is there anything they can do to save their Enchantress? I mean, does Y need saving at all? He's going to need to. As the Nightmare holds him back.
It's a tense game.
I mean, you know, the Team Spirit's got the solid jump, but PSG, they've got the hard hit. If they can get in with the tiny ball, we're going to see Collapse come in. He's in with the horn toss. He's going to look to separate. Nothing to say for the rest of the team. Feed Scrip as well, locking down the Kunkka. They get a quick grab. Nothing to say. Out for a minute.
Jumped away from the stun of the Tiny.
It's the fortification soon to be coming to an end. You see Spirit. They're happy to go for the dives behind the towers. Toronto Tokyo is in. And he's found himself Jinkyu.
Team Spirit have massive freedom to make moves. In fact, the game is slowly swinging into Team Spirit's favor, and they're kind of getting past that impossible timing of fighting this Tiny.
Or Collapse. He's got another grab. Jumps in. Why? He's gone.
and then get map control that way. And you know, with these illusions pushing safely, you're forced to respond.
He looks for the jumper collapse. He's not able to get the grab back on Nothing to Say. So Nothing to Say. BKB's up a mirror, holding him for the logo of the Phoenix. Gets cancelled by the Avalanche. The Winter's Curse coming to a quick end as PSG now charging out the base. Bo comes crashing down onto Mirror. Ancient Steel for now onto Yatoro. So going to back up and reset inside the base. Toronto Tokyo. He's diving in past the tier 3s. He's able to take out Nothing to Say. Look at the Remnant over to the side. He's got his eyes over towards Y. Well, maybe even more actually. He's holding on to that, not jumping back quite yet. As they've killed off 2. And with 2 dead, they may just have the room here to push up to the high ground. Yatoro, he's stepping up. Still a bit longer with the Metamorphosis left. They're taking this tier 3 tower. There's going to have to be buybacks. Jinkyu back into the game. But a tier 3 taken here. Some damage being done to the Rex as well. No Kunkka for 40 seconds.
Yeah, and no wolf bite.
Collapse. He finds a grab. Jumps in. Cracks back on the Skyraft main. Jinkyu, he's gone for 70. Another man down on PSG LGD. Spirit, they'll keep the push going. And you've got to be careful, you know, Collapse is looking for another one. There it is. He's in. Drag back on Y. He just can't stop finding them, Collapse. Every single time. Pick off after pick off. You can't stand anywhere near Spirit.
So much confidence right now in how they're playing. They get the buyback. He's been X-marked, but he has 3,000 HP.
He's so tanky. Sunder, Satanic at the ready if he ever feels threatened.
But look at this. LGD are coming in from behind. They recognize that they can't go on the front line. They need to catch the backline heroes.
They're going to try and go for the easy kill first, or at least the easier, maybe. But no, it's not. TP out there, are able to stop it. Ame's in with the combo. They catch the Bane. They need more, though. Nothing to say in the team.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's reflected in the way that Ame is playing. But he's about to get caught here at the top lane.
There's Collapse. In with the Horn Toss, dropping the RP. The BKB was out in time. He's into the Invis. But the physical, is it going to be enough here from this Terrorblade? Yatoro is focusing down Ame. Ame's trying to run, but he can't get away from him. Ame out for 80. They're ready to chase for more. Collapse. Steering in to close the distance onto Jinkyu. They've caught the Skyraft. Set up there as well with the curse. They're ready to close up onto Fate Beyond as well. They're going for a 3rd kill here. Skewer from Collapse. Back into the claws of Spirit.
Team Spirit has lasted through.
As Team Spirit, they're onto the tier 4s. They've got a fortification, but there's still those long seconds before they get their 2 cores back in the game. PSG LGD.
They're going to have to try to do something. I don't think they have enough time to wait for Tiny to respawn.
See how carefully Team Spirit play it.
Goes back.
There's still 20 seconds, no Ame. They can push. They can push this Spirit. They don't need her back. 20 seconds without Ame. They're going to look for more grabs before they close it up. Jump forward for Collapse. Jinkyu goes down. Nothing to say as well. HX point, Nothing to say has a buyback. 8 seconds until Ame with the Ancient. They're looking to close it up.
They're
they can taste the championship. They can taste the money, but the backdoor protection kicks in. The backdoor protection is in. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. PSG LGD, they'll start now to force Spirit back out the base. Meposhka will get himself out with a blink. They just need to reset Spirit.
They're trying to get out. Faith Beyond's on top of Mira, though.
So you've got the curse. Holding back the Lycan. Why? Being a bit of a nuisance off to the side. Gets the impetus onto Mira, but why? It's chased down by Collapse. You saw they've got him. Toronto Tokyo, low on mana. James holds it back, but now with the BKB armor.
He has buyback, though.
Straight back in with the Remnant. Gets instantly caught out with the Torrent. Well, the silence as well. Jump forward. Collapse. BKB. Steer back. Into the clutch of the Yatoro. Yatoro.
RP.
They're going to be able to look him down with the RP. Where's the detection? Where's the detection?
No detection.
They need to see him. They don't get to see him. Ame, he's going to live. He's going to turn towards Mira. He's still very low here. And then a slight change. They get him. They finish him off. Oh, nothing to say.
What a TP.
What a TP. He's out. He's alive.
So, no buyback on Toronto Tokyo. No buyback on Fate Beyond.
Oh, boy. But the Ancient still stands. Can they make any sort of steal? They've already managed to set up here onto the Kunkka. They're going to go straight to it. Yatoro coming in with the BKB. The curse holds back Ame on the side. Nothing to say. He's going to go down. Out for 110. Yatoro's ready to step over to his next target. He's looking over towards Ame. Collapse. Popping the BKB. Maposhka keeping himself alive with the cold embrace. Spirit. They'll turn over towards Ame, but Ame's still got the BKB to go. He's killed off another support. He's looking at Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo buys some of the yours. He's got another Remnant. Slide this into the Remnant up to the high ground. He's away.
Dude, look at how carefully they're playing it. They're scared to walk up here and try to kill him.
Well, it's like,
Oh, they got him.
There we go.
They'll take him off the cliff.
But look at Roche!
Oh!
It's killing Roche!
Oh, no, he can't do it, surely. Blink out time collapse. He's got his eyes on him. Still nothing to say or why for 50
Ame's
seconds.
alone.
He's gone in alone. That was a risky move. He's got the back of a Xingqiu. But Spirit, they're going to chase on. Slight chase. Ame is gone. 2 minutes. No, Tiny.
They're not waiting for the creeps.
They're ready to close it this time. Only 2 left. Can they stop a PSG LGD? I don't think they can. Xingqiu's got it. It's over.
It. GG!
It's over. GG. They've got it. They have done it. Team Spirit.
Later portions of the game, depending on how it goes, he has swift flash and ways to kind of get around the fight, but
Here, if you land the perfect ultimate, it can break that late game fight open.
Disruption set up. Fisher block off. A bit of damage. Snake King, though. Naga Siren, a very tanky support. And once again, Crit's going to make the early TP rotation for the punish on Extreme Gaming. That should lock it down. XXS has nowhere to run to. And first blood is claimed by Crit.
Kill means X-Nova's going to have to look
An early
elsewhere.
Rolling Thunder goes after XM. Malrine gets stuck on the cliffs. Still able to find a second hit, but now it's underneath tower. And XM, he's trying to get off the Requiem. Unable to do so. Maybe he can threaten it now. Oh, man, he's get a big heal off the Magic Wand stack. Malrine's the one to die instead. The race to finish him off. And now the punishment comes in twofold. The Xingqiu managed to get a disruption on top of that for a second
Get
kill.
spin off. This might not work, but you have RP.
RP straight to the Static Storm. He gets off the spin initially. They're still going to go for the kill. The teleports are coming in. He may need a disruption to bail him out here. He got off that disruption right before the Static Storm finishes him with the silence, but it's not enough. Too much with the Rolling Thunder on top of everything. Falcons, they just bring too many heroes to this. And Extreme, desperate to bail out.
Sustain later on. This Naga's going to build some utility.
Quick Static Storm, X-Nova.
And they're just running a pack. Quick Pugna kill, run the same heroes into the mid lane, grab the Shaker this time.
Pull him back in with the RP and the Rolling Thunder to ensure that if Extreme were to respond, it's a hard fight to take. XXS is tanky, but not that tanky. And XM tries to come in with the Requiem. He's doing this solo. Wait, no, Ame comes in from the side with an Omni Slash.
It's a great
on
one.
Malrine, he gets a lot of damage on him, but it's not enough. One more hit. An Essence Ring. It keeps the early gem pickup from Falcons. They're going to push into this side of the map again. Once again, looking for a glimpse play. They know XM doesn't have his BKB. He just has to Requiem. Hope that the fear pushed them far enough back, but the Magnus is going to chase after a Snake. He got him with the ensnare. Wait, a Fisher, they're so clumped up. A Fisher hits on 4. If only there was some damage behind it. But Ame, he wasn't there yet. He's trying to get there somehow, wrapping through these trees areas, but he's just not going to be able to get there to punish anything. It's going to be instead Xingqiu to die. Both supports fall.
Cheap answers right now. Double Ghost up there across their 2 cores as the MKB arrives. The Mag and the Pango.
Goes fishing, finds the Horn Toss. Disruption, but only halfway through, and Malrine's going to ensure the kill, at least trying to with the Rolling Thunder. X-Nova protects himself. There's an Omni Slash. He managed to make it to his team. Malrine is still on. No, he goes down, and Xingqiu finishes him off with the Demonic Purge.
Is this the opening? XG, can you find more right here?
Oh, if they can just catch Skeeter, but the Fisher was just a little bit off the mark. Now he's teleporting away. The Croaker stopped.
The disruption.
It's not disruption. Oh, he was halfway through that animation. Somebody funnel in some gold. Amar fishing, got the Horn Toss, and Fisher is not going to stop the skewer. Back into the Static Storm it goes. Once again, the support is picked off. There is still this annoying Shadow Demon with the disruptions, but it's on cooldown for a bit. Skeeter will take that chance to hit a tier 3 and take down the tier 3 in quick succession. There's that axe. Flying out for Crit. If they get the right, no! It's going to be Extreme jumping first. They go all in for the Magnus, and they've got him.
Look at Skeeter, he got feared into the base.
He did, he got pushed in deep. Falcons get a bit separated, but Extreme, once again, they're playing it slow. Hit the Fisher now, the follow-up. Ame, he's making the call to jump in. Takes a lot of damage. Oh, no, they're rolling. They slash. No! Ame! What about the Omni Slash?
Didn't get it off in time, underestimated the burst damage, was trying to hold it for the second life and paid a massive price. No buyback available for this Juggernaut right now. He is 600 short.
The team gave him an opening. They got the pick off.
He got too greedy with
And
it.
now the team has to hold for him. Can they weather through Skeeter? A minute and a half left on the Aegis. They're trying to chip away at it, see if they can take it for free.
It's like you have to wait for the Juggernaut here. I mean, you go in and Requiem this Medusa, it's just not doing enough right now. You have good stall mechanics at least. This is not going to be the fastest push. But this will be a lane.
If there are no tier 2s left, Falcons won. They can keep this going. 40 more seconds till Ame's back
Massive
up.
Requiems, a great catch from XXS, and the Omni Slash has to land.
He got two inside of that. The man just took it to him. He said, what do I need? It's all me, baby. I've got this. Finds an opening on 2.
What
now
can Ame do?
has an opportunity. Oh, that outward staff, man. It's just too good of a counter to the Omni Slash. Ame's making a run for it. He'll get back to the base safely. Falcons have bought back on Amar, though.
They want to end it. They still have Aegis. They know all the ults are on cooldown. This jump did not do enough with the
Almost
opening.
out of mana on the first life.
Not be able to get that same kind of play on the Magnus anymore.
One building left till Megas.
You gotta go here.
Half HP. Where's the jump? They make the jump now. Try and hit for the Requiem. The RP gets locked down as well. Song. Still though, the Fear pushes the Medusa inside. Little bit of a problem. Half mana for now. Trying to stall things out. Got the Static Storm out. Glimpse back onto him. Refresh. He couldn't get off the BKB. He's in trouble. Decrepify's gonna wear out. XM. Now he gets off the BKB. He's making a run for it, but the Stone Gaze will allow Skeeter. He'll take Megas.
XG against Megas. Need to find
he doesn't want to let him lead. He's running straight to him. He challenges Crit, but a cheese goes off. Crit, he's alive for now, but he's separated the rest from the Medusa. Refresh, and now he's got lots of stuns. Hits him with a little bit more. Requiem, Fisher, everything they have. A jump forward, goes after Crit once again. Way to bash. Still though, the Medusa's in trouble. Ame, wait the song, and they can't stop him. He's teleporting away. There is no stuns.
He didn't Omni him in the Ghost Blade.
He's ready to put together. If this initiation goes wrong, but it doesn't. He got the
Gulag. Happen.
on the Shadow Fiend straight to the Static Storm. That's going to be a buyback.
No disruption in time. A clutch pickoff for ATF here. He will reach 25 off that. Extra RP stun duration can also be very impactful.
XM doesn't use his buyback right away. He's going to wait for Falcons to make another push. And Falcons are certainly going to go for that push. But how many times can they find this Fissure opening? Every single time he goes for it, there's this risk that XXS responds fast enough that somebody, one of these supports, manages to get off.
Fours off that, they lost so much.
They realize that Extreme are a bit out of position. If they can get to the base before some of these other heroes, they can get yet another pickoff. It's X-Nova again.
Does not have the buyback available.
Is that enough, Falcons? Ame, he's tired of this. No, the Lotus Sword. Swift Slash, it was just a Swift Slash. Meanwhile, JQ, he just died in an instant. Skeeter took him out. And, oh no, XM, he got bashed up right as he tried to go for the right clamp. And he's gone.
XG crumbling right now.
They're wearing through these heroes one by one. And Ame in frustration, he managed to get his spin up there. The inside, but it's that Stormer response, and it's Song as well. Still though, the spin gets off the slash spin and bounce backwards. It didn't get onto the heroes. Now what do? You need a refresher, XXS. He can't go back, he has to go in, he has to use everything he has. Refresher into the Echo Slam. They get one, they got lead. Half HP on Skeeter. Ame fighting for it. Can he take down Dusa? It's almost the Song! And now a refresh. When he comes back up, Snaking has just saved the game for them. It was going to be the Dusa dead, and instead, it's a Falcons victory.
Ame, you've been here before. Will you be denied again?
3 times denied. A horn toss, and it's over. Falcons, they've done it.
Wow.